There is a new free-to-play third-person co-op shooter that just got released, SYNCED. I was going to review this on GeForce Now first, but it hasn't been added yet. So we'll start on Shadow first, since many of you might be wondering how the game plays depending on what tier you're on. I've tested both, so strap in and let's get synced. Now as I said, this game just got released, so let's start on the power upgrade first to see how demanding the game really is. When I first saw this game's trailer, I immediately thought of Shadowline, to be honest. There are a ton of similarities with both games. Free to play, leveling up guns and choosing differently skilled characters, progressive power-ups throughout the match, the enemies look the same, and they both have PvP and PvE game modes. The only real difference is that SYNCED is played in third person. You can use iron sights though to get that first person feel. So I started the game at 4K on epic settings, just to give it a test. They do have a DLSS option which is automatically set to auto to maximize frames. You can play with this to see how you like the DLSS quality in the game, and thankfully, I noticed it doesn't affect the game visuals too much unlike other games, which is a good thing. This game also has DirectX 12, so they have a ray tracing option, but it is useless because it's only applicable on Haven, which is home base, not during a mission. Dumb. Maybe it'll be updated in a future patch. Now I'm glad to say that this game is not demanding. Not for the power upgrade anyway. 4K Epic gets me around 70 to 90 FPS on average. It is nice to find a new game that isn't so demanding on hardware that is pretty decent. Any other resolution should have zero problems playing the game on the Shadow power upgrade.
Not your day, sugar.
Now for those using the base tier, does it sync well with the game? Let's see. Yes, I'm going to be starting out at 4K, and as you might know, the P5000 GPU the base tier is running doesn't support DLSS. This game doesn't show that FSR is enabled, but super resolution is still an option, so I'm going to assume that's what the game is using. I'm able to play at 4K with medium settings, with, I'm guessing, FSR set to auto, and I get frames from 50 to 70 at any given time. That's what I'm talking about. Feel free to play with your settings to hone in on the settings that you like. You'll get even better frames with the low preset and the ultra super resolution, but I'm comfortable with the medium and auto setting. So how about those 1080p players? Well, get ready for epic, baby. That's right, even in the old Shadow base tier, epic. Now granted, I don't always get 60 FPS, and super resolution doesn't work too well on lower resolutions like 1080p. Now because of this, I do recommend high instead of epic, but that's purely up to you. Overall, the base Shadow users get a treat with this new game, and the power upgrade is just gravy. Now it might seem like this game is a run-of-the-mill, free-to-play third-person shooter, but it's not bad. We might have a crossplay when this comes out to other platforms, so stay tuned for that. If you're looking to get started with Shadow, you can get 10% off both Shadow tiers for the first month with the link in the description. If you like this overview of SYNCED on both gaming tiers of Shadow, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon and Discord in the links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe and keep it synced right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.